if you're somebody and you feel like you've stirred away from God, you feel like you're in a season where God is not present with you because you sinned too much and you've done something that that Jesus or God doesn't like. If you feel like you stirred away from Him and you feel like He's not there, I'm gonna tell you that that is a lie from the pits of hell. That is a lie. Because in Luke chapter 15, in 18 through 23, it's about a man who sins against God, who sins against heaven. He says, "I'll get up and go to my father and say to him, Father, I sinned against heaven and at your sight. I'm no longer worthy to be called your son. Make me one of your hired workers." So he gets up, went to his father. But while the son was still a long way off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion, and he threw his arms around his neck and kissed him. The son said to him, "Father, I have sinned against heaven. I'm no longer worthy to be called your son." But the father told his servants, "Quickly, bring out the best robes and put it on him. Put a ringer on his finger, and sandals on his feet. Then bring out the fattened calf and slaughter it, and let's celebrate with a feast." So see, this man sinned against heaven. He's doubting his salvation. He's doubting whether he should still be called a disciple of Christ. Like, it's the same thing with us. When we sin, we doubt, are we worthy? Are we worthy? I'm not worthy anymore. We always say that to ourselves. And we also stir away from Jesus. We also stir away from God. But God will never drop the cross. He will never, ever say to us, "You're no longer my son. I will abandon you." He will never abandon us. See, He doesn't care. He doesn't care how many things you've done wrong. He doesn't care. He doesn't care what made you stir away. He doesn't care the thing you did to make you stir away. He doesn't care that you're doubting yourself. He just wants you back home. Maybe this is a sign for somebody. Maybe this is a sign that maybe this is a sign that God is calling you back home. He wants you around His arm. He wants you with Him. He wants you around His arms. Because the part where He says he's still a long way from His Father, but the Father ran to Him. When we're going back to Him, when we want to go back to Him, and we're still a long way, Jesus is there, and He's gonna run towards us. He's waiting. He's waiting for you. He wants to run towards you. He wants you to run back to Him so He can run towards you, and He can have you back. And He wants you back. He wants you back home. He's calling you back home. So He doesn't. So maybe this is a sign for somebody. Like maybe God is speaking through me to you. I don't care what you did. I just want you back home. And He wants you back home. God bless all of you. Have an amazing Christmas.